With only a few more days left until the Nintendo Switch officially releases, heck, it might already be out by the time you're watching this video, this is 5 essential Nintendo Switch Lite accessories you can rather order or buy right now. Welcome to Game Smarter! So first up would be a Nintendo Switch case. I know I don't go anywhere without my Nintendo Switch being in a nice case. It's nice and firm, it's hard. See, it's one of those ones that it's kind of like a, it's not hard, it does have some flex to it, but it definitely will let you have your Switch protected inside. It's upside down. Look, I have a Switch already, Nintendo Switch Lite. Actually, funny story, I made that guy out of foam core and printer paper and stuff, but I really wanted to see what it felt like to have a Switch Lite in my hand, and so I decided doing it. We got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 card slots. You can carry your cards. You got a little pocket on the top. I really don't like these elastic bands. I think to continue using this case, I'm going to actually probably just cut those elastic bands out. Up next on the list was going to be this grip. I'll show you that in a sec here, but we're going to go back to the case real quick. So yeah, it's got the nice soft inside, nice plush, hard, it's firm. I think this is the most important thing because you're going to be able to keep your Switch protected at launch and keep those joysticks from breaking or drifting or whatever. Up next, let's talk about this grip. This is just one of those plastic grips, and it's a way to protect the Switch itself. You can order these off Amazon right now. It's a great way to actually protect your Switch, and it's a way to identify your Switch and a way to customize your Switch and make it yours so that you know, hey, if someone else happens to buy that ugly gray Switch, just like you know that yours is the one inside the turquoise skin. The only other alternative to a skin I would probably suggest is maybe an actual sticky skin that sticks to it and lets you customize it. We'll talk more about that. These things are beautiful because if they get dirty, they get wet, you just peel them off, wipe them down, get all the gunk out. You could probably even throw this in a washing machine if you really wanted to, and then just pop it back on the Switch. Now, I wanted to see something. So with a regular Joy-Con, the L and R button should be about the same size, so I wanted to kind of see. It's not going to fit in the grip very well because the Joy-Cons are longer than a regular Switch, but I wanted to see because I've noticed that the button layout is almost identical on the original Switch to the Switch Lite. So if I get this kind of angled right and kind of pushed in there, yeah, it looks like this is going to fit the Switch Lite's L and R buttons, as long as they're just like the regular Switch, which I'm pretty sure they are. It's going to fit that quite nice. Yeah. Might work out, hey? So, if you noticed, yeah, so the buttons, basically the joystick is the same height. I think I've got the Joy-Con a little too low here. It basically fits the joystick and the buttons in the exact place you need it to. Next up on the list would be a Switch screen protector. I don't know how important these are with the Switch Lite. They were probably more important on the regular Switch because there was lots of reports of people scratching their screen on the Switch when they docked it. I personally never had this problem, but I also had a screen protector on my Switch from day one because I was hearing people having this problem right from the start. So I suggest these tempered glass ones. They've got a bit of a, oh, I guess they're glass. They're kind of made out of glass. And so I wanted to see if, yeah, okay. So the way these line up is it's actually going to cover up the entire piece of glass that's on the Switch. As long as I've made my angles, my shapes right here on this prototype, we'll call it, the screen protector here will actually cover up the entire glass part of your Switch. So if you've got sticky fingers or something sharp or something, it's going to crack and break this screen before it goes and cracks the other thing. Yeah, you got 3 of them inside the box. Now, the next thing the Switch Lite is missing is a kickstand. So, you know, obviously the first thing you'd recommend is probably a nice stand. But if you look at this thing, it's big, it's bulky, it's probably about the same size as the Switch, but it does work great. And I mean, if you want to play regular Pokemon with the one hand or the Pokeball, you can be able to catch Pokemon just fine. That's if you wanted to watch the screen like that. I know, you know, hey, there's YouTube on it. You might want to do it, but I think this is a better solution. This is I believe it's officially made by Nintendo. I don't think this is the Hori one. It might be made by Hori. There's no kickstand on the Switch. So pop this guy. I kind of made a hole for it already just to get the idea across. This basically gives you the ability to kickstand your Switch, and it's completely adjustable. You can charge it while it's plugged in there. And this might even be the idea that you have put this by your bed so you can watch YouTube as you fall asleep, charge the dock, or, you know, put this wherever you would have put the Switch to rest overnight and let it charge in the dock, and go all the way back, go all the way forward. Let me show you what it looks like on a regular Switch. This is what I love about this dock already for this Switch, is that I love my Skull & Co grips, and because I have the Skull & Co grips, I can't kickstand my Switch, but with this little dock, it's really easy to do it. Consider checking this guy out. I believe it's only 30 bucks in here in Canada. I love this little mechanism, so you really can't wreck your Switch. You're not gonna wreck anything. It gives before it wrecks something. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's about 30 bucks on Amazon, and it looks like Hori's coming out with an even better one that will be out the same day as the Switch Lite. The one advantage to this little guy is that it's basically the same size as a pack of AirPods. I carry my AirPods with me everywhere. Doesn't really fit in the case so well if you're looking for a slim case, so maybe this is something you have to carry in your pocket. So, for the release of the Nintendo Switch Lite, you're going to want to pick up a case, definitely grab a screen protector, consider grabbing some kind of grip or skin or something to protect the design of it. And I almost forgot the most important, this is the most important, best for last, you are going to need a micro SD card. I suggest the bigger the better because, well, this is a portable console. Are you really going to be dragging around cartridges with you all the time? Nah, get as many games on that SD card as you can. So, that's my 5 Nintendo Switch Lite essential accessories you need at launch. My name is Kyron Mountain. This is Game Smarter. Thanks for watching.